Hey everyone, I'm Mark. Welcome to my world. If you're a homeowner like I am and you want to be independent as much as possible, and you want to try and do that within means, stop over to my shop. I have what I call my tiny workshop. I do a few things here and there. I will post the videos. I welcome questions and would love to see projects that you've done as well. I might even engage and be brave in a little bit of political satire, some serious, mostly if I like to have fun with it. So I hope you enjoy the videos to come as the projects I do and little hints that I find that come in pretty handy. And this is one of my helpers right here. You will see Sherlock. Patty, however, is extremely sly. Right, Sherlock? You're going to welcome everybody to life with Sherlock and Patty, huh? Not your most flattering side. Come here. All right, so folks, this will be my supervisor, assistant, quality control specialist. So again, hope you enjoy the videos. So hey everyone, welcome to the weekend and my tiny workshop. Uh, what I am doing today, this is more just for sentimental purposes. I'm just building a box out of plywood, and you're probably asking yourself why, because anybody can do that. Well, my Uncle Ray had a box when he was stationed. He had built one when he was stationed in Alaska, and he kept stuff in it to keep things locked up, just for security purposes, just for general purposes. And so I'm just trying to replicate that. I've cut the pieces of wood that I have here, and I'm not going to do it right now, but what's going to happen is I'm going to take these pieces and I'm going to use some nails and a little bit of wood glue. So I've got my top, my sides, I've got a back and a front piece, and the front piece is going to have hinges that have a padlock on the right hand side. So really this is just more something I'm doing for fun. Looking around for paint, I found paint has gotten a little bit expensive, so I did go to, in this particular store is Martin's. A lot of times you can get a pretty good deal there. So what I picked up is a Diamond Collection flat white, and we'll see how that turns out. I am using my table saw. Set this on, but I have put some plastic on to keep the paint off. Just a piece of wood on top of the base on this. So just trying to do the side edges to get this ready to go. Okay, since I've gotten the hinges done, I could have waited to dry, but I decided to go ahead and put the hinges in the door back on now. So I'm just working on getting the inside done first. And I tilted it sideways so that it was a little easier to do the ceiling part of it. So I've almost got the inside completely done. I'm just working on the bottom part now. Alright, so the inside's all set. And what I'm going to do is work on the trim on the outside, the edges. Alright, so I've got the inside done. I've got the trim, and what I'm getting ready to do now is work on the outside. So I'm almost done. I have done the inside. I can't see at the moment, all the sides have been done. So this is the storage box all painted. Again, because my workshop's a little bit small, it's kind of hard to get a really good view, so I'm just going to pan around here as best as I can. Hi everyone, so here's the last part of the video. Again, this is the one that was made by my Uncle Ray on Winnie Station, Alaska. And I've just been storing some spare cat food in it just because I ran out of particular places, but I found a place for that. Anyway, this is the one here. It does have a shelf in it, so if you want to separate, I didn't do that in this one. I might do it yet. The difference between the two is the board is a little bit thinner, but it is smoother, so I do like that aspect of it there. The board I used here was definitely rougher. If I really wanted to, I suppose I could, you know, get some polyurethane, brush that on to make that nice and smooth too. If I open both of these up, they're almost identical in size. The one that I did is maybe a half an inch deeper, if that. Let me just turn this a little bit more. And he also did have a second shelving option here near at the top. So I suspect that this was probably added after the fact. They're pretty close in size, so if I wanted to, I could put one on top of the other. And so here we have something that was made over 50 years ago, and this one made just recently. So I think they'll come in pretty handy for me. I'll just put them down on the floor, stack them on top. I don't know exactly what I'm going to put them yet because I've been going through my house and reorganizing things, but I just thought it'd be fun to try and duplicate something that my uncle did many years ago. Another difference is the hinges that he did. He did do larger hinges. Mine are just like wood screwed in. I thought about doing something more heavy duty, however, given the fact that the type of wood it is, either one, if someone really wanted to get into it, they could. Anybody would. There's going to be nothing of value in there. But the hinges on his nuts and bolts, outside and in, mostly flush nuts on the outside. But the door doesn't have to be supported that much because it's pretty light. And I've done the same thing with the hook on the side. I just had the nail just to keep it closed while I was carrying it in. And it's pretty much dry. I've got a fan running to finish drying it up just to make sure. But at this point it's all set. I might put a shelf in there. I haven't decided yet. So there you go. From 50 years ago or more to today.